All right, I'm joined here with the victors of Game 2 on Day 1 of the 2024 NCAA West Regional Tournament in Bellingham, Washington. Joined with Steph Ewing, Jaylene Sloss, and Anissa Arredondo. I'll leave it up to you, Steph, to kind of just open us with your opening statement regarding the 9-1 victory.
Well, you know, they hit the double on an 0-2 pitch, and they go up 1-0, and you know, Jaylene came in the dugout and we had a conversation about kind of what their plan was and what they were doing and how we can attack them differently. And the one thing that I knew and she knew, there was just no panic. Like, the offense was going to figure it out. First time through the lineup, she was doing a good job of jamming us, and we just had to make some adjustments. And Czar comes up. We knew it just was going to take that one moment, that one quality at bat to really get us going. And you know, then Anissa comes up with the bases loaded and clears the bases, and we just caught fire. And last year, that's the same thing that this team did, is it just took that one moment to catch fire, and now all of a sudden it's contagious, and everybody feels great going up to bat. So love just how we just keep going. We did it all with 2 outs, which as a coach you just love. You're like, all right, let's keep it going. And so really loved what our offense did. And Jaylene today found a way to get it done. Wasn't her best day. I mean, she'll tell you that. But good pitchers figure out how to get outs when they don't have their best stuff. And so I thought she just did a great job of really battling, really used the changeup a lot more today than we have against them. When you play a team 8 times, there's no surprises. You know everyone on their team. Every time a batter comes up, you're like, okay, here we go again. So seeing someone for the 8th time is not easy, and I love the approach that our hitters went after today. I love the adjustments that they made, and love the adjustments Jay made. So here we go, Game 1 down, and now we got another big one tomorrow.
We'll go to Jaylene. Your start, 5 innings, you get the win, pick up 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. You know, it's a good feat, even though maybe you felt that you had less control, or maybe you gave too many hits that you're used to after a season you've had, being of course the CCAA Pitcher of the Year. Just talk about this start and kind of the ups and downs and where you found your goods and what you took away from it.
Yeah, I mean, today my stuff wasn't really spinning as well as it usually does, but East Bay's a great hitting team. I've pitched against them I think 5 times now, so they kind of know what's coming for them, and I know what's coming back right to me, and I just had to trust my defense a lot in this game to really get the outs and trust their bats as well.
I'll go to you, Anissa. Of course, the triple that cleared the bases was the moment of the game. It kind of felt like that's when it all cracked open for you guys. Mm-hmm. Talk about your own approach at the plate in this game, as well as kind of how your teammates fed off of you getting the game started.
Yeah, so for me, I was just basically adjusting from my first at bat. I felt like my swing it felt good. I was just a little late, so I knew my timing was off, and so going up the second time, I was like, whatever you do not be late. So I feel like that's pretty much the same throughout the lineup, because we'd faced a lot of, I think we only saw number 25 pitching a couple of times, and recently we saw the slower pitcher, so we just had to make the adjustment.
Yeah, kind of as a hitter, it seemed like it all came together the second time facing off against the starter Quintero. Was that a coincidence, or was that actually, you guys saw the first round, made the adjustment, and then?
Yeah, I think we were focusing on making the adjustment. Every time a batter came in from the field, it was like passing it on, do this, get your front foot down, look, pick a side to look. It was all just working together to get on time and really see the pitch.
Steph, there was 7 straight sat down to start the game, and then you followed that up with a 7th inning. What do you have to say about your team on offense and just how they kind of got things rolling despite maybe a slower start?
They know how to make adjustments, and they believe. There's no quit in this group. And last year, the season that we had and then the run that we made in the postseason with so many returners from last year's team and from so many kids on this team who have postseason experience, there's no panic. And it's just like, okay, we're going to get it. We got to keep going. So today to see, the first 7 hitters and kind of what was going on, it was great as a coach to see the maturity that they had, and just like Anissa said, sharing information and just no panic. Like, we're gonna do this. Like, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it. There's no panic. So as a coach, I say this all the time. I'm like, we just try to get out of their way and let them do their thing at this point in time in the season. They have all the tools. We have taught them everything that we can, and it's now time for these kids to shine in the NCAA tournament, and just let them believe and let them do their thing. And they believe. This group believes, and they just want to do it out on the field. I mean, I think if you ask any of us right now, we want to play immediately. We don't want to wait until tomorrow morning, because it's going to seem like forever until our alarm clocks go off tomorrow morning.
This is postseason play, but you and Western had a postseason type game earlier this year at the Tournament of Champions. Kind of a unique game. I believe it ended after midnight, 1-0 game. Matchup for you guys tomorrow. Excited to kind of get another crack at Vikings?
Absolutely. I mean, they're a great team. They're the #1 team in the region for a reason. They beat everyone that they've played this year. That was a crazy game. We were sitting there all looking at each other like, are we going to play? Are we not going to play? And there's a lightning delay, and there's this. Which is great, because I think it just, for both teams, it makes them deal with adversity, and just makes you have to go out there and do what you need to do. So absolutely, we're looking forward to having another opportunity to play them. We know that they're a great offensive team, and we're very aware of the season that they've had. But we like our chances, and we're ready for another crack at them. To know that a game will start on time tomorrow. No weather issues. We've got the most beautiful weather you could ask for up here. I keep telling the girls, Mike, it's not usually this nice up here. Just from my days of being in Oregon. So, we're really looking forward to it. We know it's going to be a good matchup. That's what you want when you get to the postseason. You want to play the best. And so, when they told us that we were coming to Western Washington, we knew the regional's got to go through Western Washington, and they're the #1 team in the region, and we got to take care of business and play a good game, and we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.